Sun Tzu said the difference between average and unstoppable isn't resources, isn't luck, it's this. Chapter 5 of The Art of War reveals how to multiply your power by 100x using one ancient principle. And I'm going to show you exactly how billionaires, military strategists, and championship coaches use it today. Let's break it down. Welcome back to Over 9000. If you're new here, we decode ancient strategy for modern life. Today, Chapter 5, Energy, or as Sun Tzu called it, Shi. This chapter is short, but it's the most powerful force multiplier in the entire book. Sun Tzu breaks down how to create unstoppable momentum that makes victory inevitable. By the end of this video, you'll know how to engineer energy in your business, your relationships, your career, anywhere you need to win. Let's get into it. Sun Tzu opens chapter 5 with this. The control of a large force is the same principle as the control of a few men. It is merely a question of dividing up their numbers. Here's what he means. Whether you're managing 5 people or 5,000, 1 project or 100, the secret is organization. Think about Amazon. Jeff Bezos used the 2-pizza team rule. If a team can't be fed with 2 pizzas, it's too big. That's Sun Tzu's principle. Break large forces into manageable units. But here's where it gets insane. Sun Tzu says, the energy developed by good fighting men is as the momentum of a round stone rolled down a mountain thousands of feet in height. That is Shi. That is energy. It's not about working harder, it's about positioning yourself so that momentum does the work for you. Now Sun Tzu makes a crucial distinction. In all fighting, the direct method may be used for joining battle, but indirect methods will be needed to secure victory. Think of it like this. Direct force is when you compete head-on. You see your competitor, you copy their product, you undercut their price, you fight for the same customers. Indirect force is when you change the game entirely. Netflix didn't make better DVDs. They eliminated the need for them. Tesla didn't make better gas cars. They made gas irrelevant. That's indirect force. Sun Tzu says the combinations of direct and indirect actions are infinite. Indirect tactics, efficiently applied, are inexhaustible as heaven and earth, unending as the flow of rivers and streams. Here's a modern example you can use today. Let's say you want to grow your social media. Direct approach? Post more, use hashtags, follow people. Everyone does that. Indirect approach. Create content so valuable that other creators share it for you. Build partnerships. Engineer virality through controversy or emotion. Let the system work for you. Sun Tzu drops this absolute banger. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. Timing. That's the secret. Sun Tzu says energy has 2 components. Think about investing. You can have all the capital in the world. That's your force. But if you invest at the wrong time, you lose. Conversely, you could have perfect timing but no capital to act. You need both. Here's what makes this genius. The onset of troops is like the rush of a torrent, which will even roll stones along in its course. When you create true momentum, when your energy is properly directed, even the impossible becomes easy. Think about viral content. The first 100 views are hard, but once momentum kicks in, the algorithm carries you. That's Sun Tzu's torrent. Now here's where Sun Tzu blows minds. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder and yet no real disorder at all. What looks like chaos to outsiders is precise organization to insiders. Think about an emergency room. To a visitor, total chaos. To the doctors and nurses, everyone knows their role, every movement has purpose. Sun Tzu says, simulated disorder postulates perfect discipline. Simulated fear postulates courage. Simulated weakness postulates strength. This is next level. You can engineer chaos to your advantage. In business, sometimes looking unorganized makes competitors underestimate you. In negotiations, appearing uncertain makes others reveal their position. In sports, acting tired makes opponents waste energy pressing. You're not actually chaotic, you're controlling the perception. All right, so how do you use this today? Here are 3 immediate applications. Sun Tzu's principle of organization isn't about micromanaging. It's about creating systems that generate momentum. Instead of a to-do list, create a process. Instead of working harder, engineer leverage. Example, don't just post on social media. Build a content system that repurposes one piece into 10 formats. That's energy multiplication. Sun Tzu's falcon doesn't succeed because it tries hard. It succeeds because it positions perfectly before striking. Before launching a product, position yourself in the market. Before asking for a raise, position yourself as irreplaceable. Before entering a negotiation, control the frame. 80% positioning, 20% execution. That's the ratio winners use. Stop competing directly. Start changing the game. Don't fight for attention. Create fascination. Don't match prices. Deliver transformation. Don't argue with competitors. Make them irrelevant. Ask yourself, how can I win without fighting? Chapter 5 of The Art of War is about one thing: force multiplication. Sun Tzu understood that the same effort, properly directed and timed, can produce 10x, 100x, even 1000x the results. You don't need more time. You don't need more resources. You need better positioning, better timing, and better systems. The clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals. Build the machine. Engineer the momentum. Let the energy do the work. That's Chapter 5. Next week, Chapter 6. Weak points and strong, where Sun Tzu shows you how to attack where your enemy can't defend. If you got value from this, smash that like button. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next chapter. Comment below. What's one area where you're going to apply indirect force this week? Business, relationships, health? Let me know. Check out Chapter 4 here, the full playlist here. Thanks for watching. Now go engineer some unstoppable momentum.